What's going on, y'all? About to check out this video from More Pegasus, and I think it's about Hasan. Let's see what's going down. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and all that good stuff.
Welcome back to a series so lightning, even the mighty Blue Eyes subscribed. In today's video, Hasan fans are sick of him obsessing over Asmongold and bringing him up on stream every single day for multiple hours. Hasan simply cannot stop and continues glazing his one true love, Asmon. Once again talking about how popular he is. Asmon is simply basking in the glaze. Streamer Stable Ronaldo has trolled a salesman pretending that he's the one that shocked his dog like Hasan, and the salesman's response is absolute gold.
That's crazy. Hey, what's up, Charles?
Illywig is back, and he's mad at Ronaldo because Aiden Ross interacted with him. Rich coming from the Diddy Piker defender. Hasan has called me out again, crashing out over slop tubers. He claims I'm a Reddit plagiarist for reading Reddit posts. Bruh. I have responded, cooking him, obviously. He's continuing to spread complete misinformation, boosting unhinged Twitter accounts, lying about Asmon. A chatter calls him out for misrepresenting Asmon, and he calls his audience delusional loser children. Hilarious. He claims that Asmon is calling him an anti-Semitic terrorist and cries to the government about him. Asmon is talking about their symbiotic relationship and why he avoids the mainstream media. Subscribe or you gotta join the League of Diddy Piker Defenders. You're Colby-dooby-doo. Where are you? I'm almost as shocked as Kaya now.
This nigga went from Ben 10 to Very Odd Parents to Teen Titans to Scooby-Doo. My man's going off right now.
Now let's begin. Right, so apparently Hasan fans are fed up of him constantly talking about Asmongold. If only he could stay away from his one true love.
Hasan's fans are now mad that he's watching your stream all the time. Is this true?
For like the last year, I barely talked about Asmongold.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Asmongold.
Anyone else tired of the daily Asmongold segments? And this is from 1 hour ago, and it has 400 updates in an hour. This is a legitimate criticism. I just want to gauge others' opinion. Watching Asmongold.
Yo, Asmongold's editors is awesome. Whoever is editing his stuff, fire as hell.
Clips is now happening multiple times a day. I'm a 60-month sub and I watch all of Hasan's content, but this is the kind of thing that gets me to click away. Moderation is fine, but 1 to 2 hours per day focusing on that moron is genuinely tiring. Jesus, I understand it from a perspective of raising awareness. The problem is the ADHD of it all. We'll be watching an informative video for 1 minute, then he yells at a chatter for 10 minutes, and then it's an Asmon or Ethan clip, a 50-minute rant about that, and then it's another 30-minute rant about that again? What the fuck? We need to stop legitimizing him. He wants the attention, and we need to stop giving it to him. I'm tired of seeing his takes on stream. I've just realized I'm no longer jiving with the vibe of the streams in general.
Oh my god, the cult is finally turning. We even had that guy saying, I'm moving in a different direction as I get older. I mean, I don't know how old you were, but I guess congratulations on officially becoming an adult, at least mentally, when you move on from the Hasan Piker stream and realize that, well, the communist utopia is not actually coming after a decade.
Facts, though. At least you're maturing. All right, which is part of growing up.
Of him promising it. By the way, you actually can make this shit up. The person who made the post, right? The original poster, 60-month subscriber of Hasan Piker. So
Wow.
5 years you have been paying Hasan Piker, the millionaire socialist, expecting him to change the world, and you are getting cooked this entire time, getting literally nothing. I mean, I don't know why you would ever admit that. I don't know why you would ever want that advertised. You could not fucking waterboard that information about me that I've been paying Hasan for 5 fucking years. Your family is disappointed. Your ancestors are disappointed. The entire human race is disappointed in you. In fact, I have a new petition. We need to put Hasan Piker subs on a list, okay? I think the public needs to see that in your job application, that you are a paying member of Hasan, because I think it's crucial information. If you've been watching his stream for 5 years, that is
Imagine you interview somebody for a job, right? Like you the boss or something, and then you see Hasan Piker fan on the application. You hire them? I ain't going front. It sounds ridiculous, but I might not.
least dropped your IQ points at least by 50, right? So if I got a job application from a criminal mass murderer or like a psychopath reject of society, and then I got a
Somebody said, "How you doing, just me?" Joy, I think is the last part of the name. That's what politics get you. Just saying. You mean like overall, like believing in politics or entering the politic game?
Hasan Piker sub, you know what I'm choosing. Okay, you know I gotta go with the mass murderer, all right? I'm sorry. By the way, now Hasan cannot dodge this at all because it's his own fans pointing out that he is talking about Asmongold 1 to 2 hours per day, every single day. And that's only the part of the stream that they tune into. That is not including the rants of everybody else. For example, Ethan or Slop Tubers. Those are not included in the Asmongold segments, right? So that's another separate 1 hour of crap.
You said believing in anything but yourself? I don't know. I'm a follower of Jesus. So yeah, definitely is believing in more than myself. Right? I'm team Jesus all the way. But I guess I could get what you're saying overall. Because I'm not into the government at all. Definitely don't believe in it. I don't vote. If anything, maybe they could provide minimum, like I guess, involvement to where they're making sure people are not wilding out and doing disgusting things. But other than that, yeah, and private property rights. Yeah, besides that, I'm not really pro-government necessarily. I don't even vote. You telling me pick my poison between these two niggas for real? Window of the stairs? So I get what you're saying overall, but then I think it goes to the extreme. Because I started thinking about religion. You know what I mean? Said, oh, most definitely, I believe BX. I feel you. 100%. But I get what you're saying. I get overall what you get now.
Cash outs or whatever. Meanwhile, Hasan goes, I don't even talk about him. In fact, the ratio is 100 to 1.
No, if you look at every metric, Asmongold has covered me 100 times more than I have covered him on any of my YouTube channels. Asmongold.
Not with Hasan, if anyone's watching. I'm talking about the message. You said, I'm talking trust in no man. It's in the book. And I said, I agree with that. Yeah, I get what you mean.
This is really Asmongold about Asmongold. You give Asmongold to your platform.
Also, just to clarify, since Hasan is Mr. Facts are facts, guys. Facts are facts.
Facts are still facts. This is projection.
In order for Hasan's statement to be
how you doing, Taurus girl?
Be facts and to be true, Asmon would have to talk about him 100 times more, meaning he would have to talk about Hasan 100 to 200 hours per day. I don't know if you know fucking how many hours there are in the day. That just doesn't add up, right? So Mr. Facts or Facts is not speaking facts, right? So the reason Hasan does this is because, one, he's in love, and two, it seems his viewership spikes when he talks about Asmongold.
I don't give two shits what Asmongold thinks. So wait a minute. The time that he went, oh my God, his channel, he went up whenever he went into my, oh man, and then it went down after he went, yeah, that's why you're talking about me. That's why you're thinking about me, bro, yeah?
Maybe his audience is too stupid.
Where's the dog? It's gone. Where'd it go?
It's hot.
Nobody knows.
Why are we talking about Asmongold? There's more to the world in political commentary than him.
There's actually not. It's all about me.
Every now and then, I will briefly bring this up.
Every now and then. Right.
Considering that he is, let me hear it. Considering that he is, the largest political content creator on this platform with, once again, now 78,000 people watching.
Damn.
Back to the numbers game. Yeah, he cares about this a lot.
Also, I think people can
he's admitting to
me.
A lot of
they can see you.
They can see me.
He's admitting to using Asmongold for numbers blatantly.
They can see that I'm not crashing out. You caught me! Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. A bunch of chatter saying that I'm actually blinded by white supremacist values! How can I be okay? I hate all of you!
It's so sad. And plus 54K of course. As always. Of course. Hey, listen. Good for me, huh? How about that?
How can I be okay? I hate all of you! I hate the wall! I hate the left! I hate the wall!
Okay, I don't know what the editor is trying to insinuate here by zooming into Kaya's spot. I mean, she's right there. In fact, she was watching the legendary series. And in fact, she was simply watching.
I see y'all mentioning some shows I love. Shameless. I've watched both versions of that. The American and the UK version. And Breaking Bad. I love Breaking Bad. Classic.
The episode where we had the Danny Phantom intro. And then she went, okay, you know, I can also walk through walls, disappear, and fly. And so obviously Kaya is simply going ghost, guys. She is saving the world right now, while Hasan Piker is the plaything on stream, pretending to save the world. Meanwhile, Kaya, bless her heart, she's actually going ghost and fighting the enemies right now. By the way, honestly, I got some premium dating advice. Get you a girl that glazes you as much as Hasan glazes Asmongold, because how many times are you going to call him the biggest, baddest political commentator? Oh my God, he has 80K viewers right now. Oh my God, he's the most popular man in the world right now. Okay, man, Hasan, we get it. He's the love of your life. Holy shit, dude. Get a room. This is legitimately getting embarrassing now. I don't like this PDA, man. Come on. But wait, guys, Hasan would like to point out, he's not crashing out, right? People can see it that he's not crashing out.
I hate my life. I hate streaming. I hate socialism.
Guys, I hate the woke. I hate the left. I hate streaming. What an absolute cartoon character this guy is, man. Absolute gold entertainment. Not even fucking Bugs Bunny could provide us with this level of cartoonish behavior, bro. People responded, where's the dog? She's charging. Bzz. Blue eyes. White lightning attack. I'm a 60-month sub. Dang, that's a depressing statement, bro. 60 months of your life, bro. What are you doing? I was gonna say maybe if you're like an oil prince, this is fine, but like even if you're an oil prince, bro, that is still a waste of money. Watch out, they're becoming
fire. If y'all have time, I know this is a side topic, people watching the replay, but Breaking Bad is fire. Breaking Bad is a good show. I made the mistake of sleeping on that show. I remember I watched the first episode of Breaking Bad, and then I watched the first episodes of Sons of Anarchy. And I was like, I'm gonna watch this Sons of Anarchy. That looked more entertaining. Nigga, when I went back to that Breaking Bad, fire. I just hate the ending.
Aware, but it's like an addiction. I feel like even though that these redditors in Hasan Piker's subreddit are acknowledging that, okay, this guy's fucking unhinged, they still will continue to subscribe, bro. Like, I don't understand. Release the Kaya files. Hasan fans or Asmon fans yet to be. It is like the conversion. It just takes a while. Let's not forget that Hamas Diddy Palpatine Piker is an Asmon sub now. Yeah, apparently he's paying Asmon now. I don't know why this is a thing. I guess he just couldn't hide it, right? He just couldn't hide his true love. He had to send some monetary wishes his way. He is in fact objectively crashing out. Actually, to be fair, this is Hasan Piker's regular behavior. So I don't know. Maybe he crashes out so much all day, every day that you can't even qualify it as crashing out. To regular people, it's crashing out, but to Hasan, it's just being Hasan. Moving on to rank #1 Fortnite player, Stable Ronaldo. He's exposing how normal people actually think of Hasan. Basically, he's trolling a salesman here, saying that he's famous for shocking his dog, and just watch his response here. Stable Ronaldo explains to the salesman what he's famous for.
Have you ever seen Parker get down, the black cat on TikTok? FNCS, Fortnite win. I won FNCS back in the day.
You won Fortnite?
Yep.
How you doing?
You think I'm kidding? You want to watch my highlights? I got time.
I mean, I believe it. What's your name?
Stable Ronaldo.
Stable Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get recognized?
How many followers do you have?
A good amount.
He got to be trolling. He got to be trolling.
I went famous for shot collaring my dog.
You're famous for what?
Shot collaring my dog.
You actually shot collared your dog?
Yeah, I was like, don't move! Shock! I probably shouldn't scream, don't move. I'm just kidding, y'all.
Wow.
How did you not get canceled for shock collaring your dog?
Interesting. Honestly, that's a pretty good question. You would think that when someone gets caught shocking their dog,
Yeah.
live on stream, when it dares to move 1 inch from its spot, in fact, that
I mean, Ken Clancy being in love with Hasan might be one of the reasons why he ain't banned. I'm probably gonna get suspended though.
context
Saying
wasn't
that.
even given to this guy who was completely oblivious and unaware, just knowing he shock colored his dog. And the reality
He said, BX, does it help to hype channels? It's offered. I've been hyping yours when offered. Absolutely. It helps tremendously, apparently. It tells YouTube that they should send it out to more people. So yes, that does help, and I appreciate the heck out of you doing that. Real talk. Thank you. I appreciate that, Taurus girl. But yeah, it helps. 100%.
of the situation is that it's much worse what Hasan actually did.
Keep
You would
doing it.
think
Keep doing it if you can. Hit every time you see that hype button pop up in one of my videos, press it for me.
that person would be canceled, for animal abuse or, for a host of his other past things like terrorist support, advocating murder, etc., etc., etc. And technically, yes, a lot of people do actually hate him for it, and it did kind of destroy his reputation even further, but it wasn't enough to convert his cult fan base to actually leave him. Now,
So yes, the hype button pushes it more to viewers. I use all 3 of my hypes on your videos every time I get hypes. I appreciate the heck out of that, Katarina. Thank you. Real talk, man. Every time you guys see that, help me out. Press the hype button for me. It does help out and make sure that more viewers get to see it. And I've been noticing the change in my videos of it getting pushed out more. So I appreciate the heck out of that, guys. Thank you, Katarina. Thank you, Taurus girl. I appreciate that. Real talk. It really does help out. And everyone who's hitting the hype button, y'all the real ones out here.
yes, we have 50,
Real
60
talk.
month subs dropping out at regular
Fan gang
intervals,
all day.
but Hasan still has a sizable fan base, and that is absolutely unfortunate. He still has a career. So whenever Hasan brings up that, normal people don't actually care that I shocked my dog, it's only these terminally online Reddit rejects or whatever, these people who have a political agenda against me, etc., etc. When the reality of the situation is this is how a normal person thinks, right? They hear someone shock their fucking dog and they're like, holy shit, cancel this
Why
guy
is that?
immediately, right? Who responded, love the salesman
first
energy, man. Also, Colorgate isn't going anywhere, man. I like how Hasan's cultural impact is being a dog shocker now. Classic meme, shocking his dog while watching some Asmongold. I'm a fantastic liar is the answer. That's the thing. Hasan is not even a good liar. In fact, we literally clocked him on every single one of his lies. It is past 10. We're at like 11:15 or some shit like that, okay? He's not a good liar. It's just he has a fanatical cult following who doesn't care if he lies. It doesn't care if this is the most blatant bullshit lie on the planet. They will ignore the truth in order to support their radical extremist political agenda. I'm shocked he didn't get canceled. Nobody's allowed to say they're shocked anymore because none of you can ever live up to the pain that Kaya has gone through. Hasan, I'm
Damn.
doing collabs with FaZe. Everyone laugh. Honestly, I will say, just from
That's
the
crazy.
few clips I've seen, among all the FaZe members, Ronaldo's probably the most likable and the only one who's actually somewhat funny or something like that. There might be some other few that I haven't actually looked into, whatever. But just from the short clips I'm seeing, is that he seems like the one who doesn't give a shit and is least likely
I ain't going front. I ain't really rocking with the FaZe dudes after they left, bro. I might be the only person on earth that think it was grimy how they did FaZe Banks. I might be the only person. I'm just thinking about it business-wise, right? Like, of taking all these things and receiving these benefits, and then when it comes time to help the person out, going, nah, I'm cool. Like, think about it. T-Pain just did a whole damn interview about that. Like, everybody's your brother when you helping them and doing things for them. And then when you need them, you ain't their brother no more. Right? So when it comes to the whole FaZe crew, I don't know.
to just pander to random people, and we'll just basically call anybody out who's doing some random shit. Employee seems chill as frig, doesn't
Thank you, Katarina. I appreciate the heck out of the support. Gift of the membership. Thank you. Appreciate the heck out of it.
give a frick at all. Wonder what he's even doing on that computer. Wait a minute, because I am anti-America,
Elizabeth just
anti-Trump,
snatched it.
anti-Israel,
That's what's up.
anti-Asmon, anti-Destiny,
Thank you again, Katarina.
anti-H3, pro more Pegasus and anti. Okay. Now, I'm sorry. I don't want to be on the pro more Pegasus side. Now, yes, he did say that he actually loves my channel, but also he did call me a PDF file supporter.
More Pegasus is pro Dean. Oh, hell yeah. That's great. I love that guy. That guy is my favorite YouTuber, honestly.
So I don't know really at this point his stance on it.
He's just taking nonsense from the chat. Once they say some bull crap, he's just going to repeat it because he just likes the person.
I feel like everybody just loves my channel. The entertainment value is too much. Even if I'm shitting on you, you can't help but watch because it's just cinema. It's just too good, you know? And I don't blame you. It is the legendary series. Anyways, for some reason, there's this other clip going around of Jillywig mad at Stable Ronaldo. This is unrelated to the dog shocking clip, but I just found it interesting. This is a weird comment. Ludwig throws shade at Stable Ronaldo after finding out Aiden Ross bought him basketball tickets.
Ron keep fucking calling me. Does he have no fucking friends anymore? What's going on with him? What? Yeah, I heard Aiden Ross bought you tickets. You got to go kiss the wall now. I enjoy kissing the wall, buddy. You got to fucking pay for your...
Interesting. You got to go kiss the wall now.
That's crazy.
I don't really know what that means. People seem to think just from...
Aiden Ross is getting a crazy amount of hate right now to where people are threatening him with gangs and they're getting applauded for it. People are like, yeah, go and get all them gang members to go after Aiden Ross. Like, what the fuck? For real, son? I hope y'all go to jail. I hope you go to jail. Announcing it to the world too, you stupid.
Reading the comments, it's some like casual anti-Semitic joke because Aiden Ross is Jewish, possibly. I don't know if that's what he actually means or this is referencing something else. I feel like it couldn't really mean anything else, but I don't know why he's so annoyed. I feel like the reason he's annoyed is that he interacted with Aiden Ross. In fact, this wasn't even an interaction. Aiden Ross bought him basketball tickets or something because he's friendly with him or something. And I just don't know why Ludwig has these sort of weird standards where he's getting all pissy that Ronaldo is possibly hanging out with Aiden Ross. Buddy, you hang out with Sir Diddles Piker III. Holy shit, bro. You literally hang out with Palpatine himself. I don't know how the hell you're talking. I mean, don't get me wrong. Aiden is a bit of a regard, not gonna lie, okay? But also, like, you guys are not squeaky clean either. I mean, we got IRL Johan Liebert from Munster, you know, trying to go, nah, this guy's too controversial. I can't believe he's buying you basketball tickets. I mean, get a grip, man. First reply, absolutely legendary meme. Hasan.
That's wild too. He compared him to the dude from Munster. That's wild, bro. That's like one of the most fucked up comparisons. You a real piece of crap. You out here doing that.
Dog walking Ludwig, put the shot collar.
Out here, and I mean, if you're out here living like the dude from Munster, you're a real piece of crap. That's why that comparison is crazy. If someone called you the nigga from Munster, oh my god.
Brought him. This guy actually thinks Aiden Ross is somehow worse than his boyfriend Hasan, who shocks dogs daily and glazes terrorists. Aiden actually did a nice thing. Ron was dealing with the face stuff and probably wanted to relax, and he shits on the guy. Shake my head. Be a better person, man. Aiden does something nice for someone. This means Ronaldo has no friends somehow. No, literally the opposite.
You said Adam gave another F? What do you mean? He did something?
Friends do stuff for friends. I feel like Ludwig has done a lot to become unlikable this past year specifically. This is extremely egotistical and weird. I wonder what he did. Almost like Ludwig was supporting Hasan in the shock collar song. He said it was 100% a shock collar and then immediately got the boss call, backtracked immediately. I got sent a secret photo that 100% proves actually it was a vibration collar. I swear on my mother.
I think he lied about having a shock collar. I think he 100% had a shock collar.
I got close-up pictures of the shock collar. I didn't see prongs. I'm pretty sure it's a vibrate collar. On my mother's life.
Once again, rip Ludwig's mom. He needs to stop swearing on her because he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Oh my god. Wow. He kisses the wall. Jellywig kissed Hamasabi's pee-pee and put his collar back on after a single freaking day. Well, yeah, again, he seems to claim that Hasan wasn't the one who sent him the picture to clear his name, but I don't know who else it could be. Maybe it was Taylor fucking Lorenz, but she's not very reputable. Again, show the picture. Holy shit, if this is supposed to exonerate Hasan from shocking his dog forever, we would love to see the picture. And then when you ask him, he's like, it's not my job to show the picture. Okay, buddy. Okay. The irony that the guy that has had to remove multiple videos from his YouTube channel because Hasan told him to is talking about others needing to kiss the wall. Actually true. Maybe he means like kiss his ass or something like that. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to be very
maybe he meant kiss the ring, which is like a term that I've heard someone say before. Like a lot of people kiss the ring. They said kiss the wall.
Here. Wall is a very specific thing to say, I will say, but I don't know. Hasan will be happy about this. We'll take into consideration your request to have the shock collar removed. Actually, I'm upping it 10,000 votes. Moving on to Mr. Diddles. Back at it again, crashing out at Spin the Wheel of Mythicality. Brrr, hold on, spinning. Slop tubers. Yay, it's me this time. Lovely. Right, so quick context. Hasan is basically looking at his favorite misinformation account here. They posted this. Asmon says he supports killing.
You said Adam gave another farewell goodbye speech again today? Send it to me. Send it to me on Discord if you can, or tell me where it's at. That sounds funny.
Innocent people in other countries in order to steal their resources. Literally, he said that. I found the video on Reddit. His fans brigaded to hide the post. But why? They called him based, but then they tried to hide his psychopathy. And he's attached his picture, even if it would cost civilian lives. Yeah, who gives a shit? Asmon says he supports invading other countries as long as we're making money out of it. And he has 34 replies, 0 likes. I wonder why, guys. Obviously, guys, I'm sure Asmon said that he literally wants to kill innocent people. Really honest framing right here. Crazy. So really quick, what he actually said was that foreign intervention often results in civilian casualties, and he would be okay with it in some specific cases if it is majorly benefiting Americans. Now, that does sound cruel until you realize that is every country ever since the dawn of time. Okay, that's what they do. They invade, they conquer, and they get resources for their people. It is literally the world we live in, and even if you disagree with it, one should at least quote him properly. One should at least tell the exact truth of what he said. Instead, we have these bullshit accounts basically lying about him. Who responded? You'd be surprised, but a lot of people agree with him. A lot of people agreed with H-Man too. Millions of them died in the course of imperialist war. What are you going to do? Anyways, Hasan, like the blood-sucking leech he is, instantly jumps on it. It's very interesting whose takes get negatively boosted and which takes get auto downvoted on Reddit. And since a lot of slop tubers are lazy Reddit plagiarizers, the entire slop market has a clear ideological slant. Of course, this is all the fault of the slop tubers. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Hasan, we literally know that you have your fucking defense squad operating 24/7, deleting posts for you constantly. And these people literally, they can't even say Hasan on the Reddit. They have to use other names like, oh, popular streamer or professional dog zapper actually made this post, right? They literally have to censor the name in order to even get their post to appear. And for the love of God, can you stop crying about slop tubers? It is your own clips, bro. Like, this is your own clips in full context. We literally had a video with an 8-minute uninterrupted rant from your stream. It's like it was just your crash out. Also, he said that I'm a lazy Reddit plagiarizer. I mean, what the f does that even mean? Okay, that's not what plagiarism is. You colossal dimwit. You absolute breaker of the stupid barrier of the universe. When have I ever taken a Reddit post and presented it as my own creation, saying that, oh, I'm the one who made this post or something? I'm just commenting on tweets that are going viral, tweets and Reddit posts that are going viral. I never claim that these are my clips. In fact, it's pretty explicit that I'm reacting to some of your clips or stuff that other people are posting. Now, the commentary on top is obviously mine, and that's what makes it fair use, right? That's another thing you need to obviously understand. Which
hold on. Said, I love your jacket. Is that the one your mom got you? Yes. She has great taste. It's like Batman. That was the back all the way out. And it has like all of the most of the Batman villains going down. She also got me one that was like a horror movie version. that I'll be wearing. It has like a bunch of like the biggest horror movie villains of all time. It was an amazing gift.
You didn't understand with the
And thank you.
Tron denims and friggin' lawsuits as well. But what the hell are you even saying? Let's just take Hasan Piker's logic, which you should never do. But taking it to his logical extreme, you plagiarize the entire internet by that logic. You're just fucking pulling up news broadcasts, like 500 tweets, bunch of Reddit tabs. Look at the amount of tabs you have open right now, bro. Like tweets, bunch of Reddit tabs. Look at the.
First of all, let's boost the quality. That shit low as hell. Now let's take a look. Yeah, that's a shitload of tabs. And I ain't gonna front. I'm guilty of having tabs open like a mother effer. Every time somebody see my computer, they're like, damn, why you got like 30 tabs open? I'm like, it's more like 8. I'll be having a lot of tabs open. That's because I'll be doing like research like a mother effer, and I don't be wanting to forget in the moment. But I still don't have as many as this. Saying all that, I still don't have as many as Hasan. And no, am I calling people Reddit plagiarizers with his fraud self? Thank you for the support, Biggs. Appreciate the heck out of that. Gave a gifted membership and Nomad grabbed it. That's what's up. Thank you again, Biggs. I appreciate the heck out of that. Real talk.
The amount of tabs you have open right now, bro. Like, you're plagiarizing all of that, bro. Like, what the fuck are you even on about? Apparently, this is all part of his intellectual reading. No, Hasan Piker is allowed to do it.
Him saying that niggas is plagiarizing, that's why he getting called out for having all them damn tabs open.
Because he has a communication degree, right? So he's allowed. Is
he like plagiarizing Twitter? That's most of his damn stories come from. Is he plagiarizing that?
How to plagiarize everything. Bro, I'm sorry. This guy is such a disingenuous, lying piece of shit, bro. He always promotes these accounts that are just spreading blatant lies. And then he comes up with his fucking like psychoanalytical conclusion here. They're Reddit plagiarizers. Bro, in 7 years of making YouTube videos, nobody has ever accused me of that. Nobody has ever said, you're plagiarizing Reddit. What the fuck? Like, I'm actually dumbfounded. Like, I don't even know how to respond to that. That is so incredibly stupid.
Boosted, and which takes get auto downvoted on Reddit. And since a lot of slop tubers are lazy Reddit plagiarizers, the entire slop market is a clear ideological slant. But what I do find very funny about this take, you know what's crazy? XQC doesn't want to react to him no more. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Maybe there's a kick mafia that actively bots any fucking kick streamer. Anytime a kick streamer appears on other streamers' channels, as a matter of fact, and they don't want to fucking go after one another that aggressively. Wherever there's like a clip that makes them look bad, they do actively auto downvote that stuff pretty hard. They clamp on that shit pretty hard.
Yes, of course.
We've seen your orbiters blatantly mute themselves. When it comes to bringing up your past nastiness. What the hell is he talking about? Hasan is crazy, bro.
Auto downvoting it. Yeah, it's a bot farm that is meant to auto downvote any post that is supporting Hasan and critical of Asmongold. It's definitely not a bunch of people organically thinking that this is complete bullshit. And the caption and title is not being entirely honest. It must be bots, guys. Yeah, let me just break down the Hasan Piker logic. If somebody disagrees with them, must be bots. If somebody agrees with them, well, everybody just supports me. I'm starting a revolution, guys. They're just seeing the truth. They're sick of the rich elites, and therefore they're donating to me, the rich elite. Also, I don't even know what kind of deranged schizo shit he was ranting about there. The kick mafia. What are you even talking about? I guess because XQC's on kick, he has a mafia to protect him at all times. I mean, okay, then you got a bunch of terrorists on your side, man. And I don't say this lightly. I think it's time to get a grip, man. I think it's time to...
Yeah, kick mafia sounded crazy. As soon as I heard him say it, I was like, what? Who are you talking about? The kick
Take your
mafia.
meds. Old man crashing out at a computer for the 500th time, going, slop tubers. Oh my god, the slop tubers. They're plagiarizing Reddit. By the way, just in case anybody was confused, you're actually allowed to read public Reddit comments on the internet, right? As long as you're not presenting it as your own work or, stealing a bunch of art and going, oh, I made this art or something like that, or plagiarizing it for your academic essay or something. Like, I'm not uploading this shit to Turnitin, man. So college brained, he doesn't even know the words he's actually saying. Guys, Hasan Piker only plagiarizes.
Yeah, that sounded nuts, bro. He just don't like anyone critiquing him or not siding with him.
Tweets. He would never sink to the depths of Reddit, of course. Who responded, sorry, buddy, he's an honest idiot and you're a lying propagandist. Not that hard to understand. Unless Asmon shocks his dog, you're going to be really disappointed. Reading your post is like watching paint dry. Watch out. Don't reply to Hasan. You're plagiarizing his tweet right now. Not Hasan Piker attempting to imply that Reddit is an ideological slant towards the right. Of all the bold-faced lies you've told, this may just take the cake. You're so completely out of touch. Bro, this guy thinks Twitch is biased in Asmongold's favor. I mean, just that statement should show you how incredibly delusional this moron is. Still talking about Asmon, I see. Typical. Your subredditors are gonna rant. Sure, buddy, what a legend. Then he has an absolute man-child meltdown and he calls his audience delusional loser children.
And it's good to show this commentary every now and then. I think putting my head in the sand and refusing to recognize his existence is probably not the appropriate way to deal with this sort of thing. And I do it in spite of my audience freaking out every single time because they're also delusional little losers. Okay, let's be real. I have a bunch of fucking children-brained dipshits in my community who read everything as fucking drama. So make no...
The fuck? Why would he say something like that? Yo, that's how you talk about his audience? That's kind of extra.
A mistake. There are plenty of children in here who literally lose their fucking minds anytime I even bring up Asmongold at all, and they think it's unproductive. They want me to talk about the conflict, the border conflict between Thailand and Cambodia or some shit. Okay, they literally think like, no, that's the peak. That's what you're supposed to be locked in on. Why aren't you talking about that right now? Why are you talking about Asmongold, a culturally relevant?
You said you were a political streamer, dude. What the hell are you crying about right now? You're supposed to be a political streamer, and then your audience asks you to do a political stream and focus on that. Then what are you over here crying about? No, I had to talk about Asmongold. You guys don't get it. Okay.
Relevant conservative commentator in the same fucking sphere that I'm in, that is actively making the sphere that I'm in a worse place for black people, brown people, trans people.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Bro, what is with this? Black people, brown people, trans people. Can this guy just shut the fuck up already? Still yapping, huh? Like he's the savior of the human race here. Buddy, nobody needs you. Please, we're all doing perfectly fine here. Please ship yourself off to Mars or something. The planet does not like you here. Stop streaming and just enjoy your millions in your goddamn mansion, bro. You're legitimately a net negative to society. Children-brained, delusional losers. I mean, this is why you are so miserable. You've cultivated this audience of radical lunatic idiots, which is basically what you are, right? An audience just like you, and you're unable to do what you actually want to do. You just want to talk about Asmongold all day, every day, but your pesky audience wants you to talk about actual politics like a political commentator, which is what you espouse yourself as, which is what you present yourself as. It must be tough to deal with this every day, Hasan, but as we know, streaming is harder than a 9 to 5.
He's bugging the hell out. I say, yes, let's not listen to the people that pay you, dummy. Facts, though. Wow, I'm surprised he has any followers. Agreed. This shit is crazy.
5, as you famously implied, right? More draining, of course.
But a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? in the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
You know, I don't say this often. This is usually the IDEP's playbook, but maybe get therapy, man. Like, or you know, a better option. Take a couple days off streaming. I know it would be very hard for you to completely retire.
Exactly. Take a break. Or to just stop. Nigga, stop streaming in general. If that's how you feel.
Because you're brain rotted, but maybe a couple days off and it would sort of reset your mental or something. You know, I kind of need to go on vacation as well. So please, man, I'm begging you, like, let me rest. Right. So then he says that Asmongold calls him an anti-Semitic terrorist.
For black people, brown people, trans people, who is consistently saying, I'm an anti-Semitic terrorist while simultaneously hyping up virtually every anti-Semite you can find. Maybe it's important to talk about it every now and then.
Yes.
He has never called you a terrorist? Brother, what the are you who are you lying to? How can you call yourself an Asmongold fan while simultaneously saying such frivolous lies? Not only has he called me an anti-Semitic terrorist, he has demanded that the federal government prosecute me further than they already have. What kind of alternative reality are you living in? Does it perhaps make you feel bad that your favorite supposed quote unquote free speech defender is only invested in titties in video games as a plot point? He has demanded I get banned over and over again. He has demanded that the government literally do cancel culture on me over and over again. The notion that he has never called me a terrorist is so ridiculous. Maybe if you actually genuinely hold on to some sort of principled free speech stance, you should be calling into question why you like Asmongold so much, even though he is very wishy-washy on the point of Israel, while simultaneously demanding I get banned for my commentary on Israel.
Okay, listen, from what I know and what I've seen, I don't think he's ever called you a terrorist. I mean, where is the clip for that? I would love to see that, because
like, you would have thought he would have been able to pull up a clip saying it so confidently. This nigga is crazy. To the ICE agents in Minnesota. Oh, snap.
You seem very confident about that. I know that I have never called him a terrorist. I always specify terrorist glazer, right? He sucks the schlong of a lot of bad people, so to speak. But I don't really have the evidence to call him the T word at the moment, so I don't.
He never show receipts. That's his MO. He don't ever show no damn receipts. The Suns are losing.
And I don't
just a lying ass loser.
Really think Asmon has either, unless maybe I haven't seen a certain clip. I would be happy to correct that statement. But yeah, we've already gone over this in the past. When you glaze so many terrorist organizations and you play cover for them, people will naturally assume that you're an ally, and some people will take it a little step further and come to the next conclusion, of course. Also, by the way, I gotta say that Hasan calling anybody a liar is crazy.
Also, what's up, Trey? How you doing?
Crazy, dude. Like, look who's talking. Asmon just wants you to be held accountable because you break the rules on a routine basis. That's not like a special standard. It's not one that he wants specifically applied to you. It's applied to everybody. You should probably be permabanned on Twitch. You should be investigated for your violent threats and your terrorist propaganda. I don't think that's really controversial to anybody with the brain cell. And let's not get started on this anti-Semite thing. You absolutely fit the profile just looking at all of your
100%. And I agree with y'all saying in chat. So he does he show receipts? If not, then it didn't happen. Word. Why is he on here crying about it if he can't show any proof of it? Meanwhile, when Asmongold makes a statement about him, his editor put like a whole 5 minute of clips in that shit that prove exactly what he's saying.
Statements. We've gone over this a million times. Just watch the Legendary series, which you obviously have because you love my channel.
Morpeg has made a dozen videos about you in the past few days. I love that guy. That guy is my favorite YouTuber, honestly.
Wait, what's this? Venezuelan live streamers celebrating after the United States carried out a special operation to kidnap their president and dictator Maduro. Wait a minute. This has got to be AI. This has got to be fake, guys. But Hasan told me it was a bad thing. Hasan told me that we should protect the dictators. No. Why are they celebrating? I don't understand.
That's right.
Oh, I get it. They're victims to U.S. propaganda, of course. Oh my God, bro. Their dictator president who made the lives of many people in Latin America miserable. use guerrilla tactics on other Latin American countries. Joe Biden offered $25 million to kill. The one that Obama called a terrorist and financially crippled with terrorists. Yeah, I'd celebrate too. That's not what Hasan fans are doing. Anyone mad at Venezuelans cheering that their illegitimate tyrannical dictator being deposed and captured is truly brain broken? Hi, Hasan Piker. Have a lot to say about this, but I can't talk right now, guys. I'm plagiarizing Reddit by reading this comment right now. I'm so sorry for my plagiarism right now. Holy shit, guys. Moving on to the symbiotic relationship between Hasan and Asmon. Says a friend told him a truth nuke about he and Hasan's professional relationship.
You know, I was telling somebody about this, and I was like talking about did you see this clip of like, and it was something Hasan said or did about me. I thought it was funny. And she said to me, she was like, you know, I think that you two are actually better for each other's careers. And if one of you actually stopped, it would be bad for both of you. And the worst thing about it is that I think that she's kind of right. She was. Yeah, she's kind of right. Yeah. This constant the constant shit going back and forth.
That's crazy.
Over and over and over. Yes, and you still have gaming? Oh, I do plenty of other stuff too. I do. I find it to be funny though.
Oh, I mean, this is true. Absolutely. They help each other's career. Hasan's stupidity is like when a whale dies. It just feeds the entire ecosystem, right? All the system of slop tubers and everybody, right? And I did say I would be willing to sacrifice the success of all the views if it meant Hasan is actually brought to justice. I just find the next regard. I'm not really dependent on Hasan in any capacity, but I don't know about him. Hasan would probably lose his mind if Asmon ever stepped away. His one true love. But anyways, I'm happy either way because I get to continue the legendary series. So then Asmon talks about avoiding mainstream media invites, the opposite of Hasan, who jumps on every single one trying to get people to write about his sweaty chest hairs.
Has mainstream media ever reached out to you for an interview?
Like, I've personally turned down so many, and they still put me in that motherfucker. I hate that shit. But I remember, Daily News contacted me and trying to get me to, I guess, interview with them because I was like one of the only people covering this nasty ass live streamer back in the day who was doing a lot of disgusting things and about to get arrested. And I was the only one really calling him out for his nasty behavior. And they wanted me to speak on it. And I was like, nah, nigga, I'm cool. All I know is he's nasty. He about to get what he deserve. And they dead ass put that in the newspaper. I was like, motherfucker, I didn't say quote me on this. I was just telling you my personal opinion. I forgot about that. I gotta see if I could find that article.
A lot, actually. Like a huge amount of times. Like, I've had mainstream media publications want to talk to me constantly. I've been invited on TV shows, mainstream media, many, many times. I just don't like talking to or interacting with people. That's the reason. It's not, there's not some big elaborate reason where it's like it's like a big conspiracy against me. I just don't want which channels. Well, I don't want to say that. That's weird. Why would I go out and just say that? But yeah, I've been invited onto a lot of important places, but I have no intention of doing that really. I mean, maybe in the future I might change my mind, but I'm just talking about it in general. Would you talk with Tucker Carlson? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Yeah. Would you?
Yeah, that's crazy. I really found that. I found the fucking article. 2021. Wow. For me calling out this streamer called Smooth Sanchez. And he went to jail. I was early on that fucking story. That's crazy. You see, I'm trying to find the exact moment or the exact article. Yep, here it is. Yo, why is it not show? It's blocking it out. Oh, that's garbage. They saying I gotta enter my email address to be able to see the full article. Come on, just show me as soon as I see the quote. Oh man, it's not letting me fucking show it. That's pissing me off. I hate when these what do you call it? These fucking newspaper websites do that. Just let me look at the article. Nope. Never mind. I was gonna show it to y'all, but it's telling me I gotta sign up.
Go on Joe Rogan. I think he's in Austin, so yeah, maybe I'd do that, right? Maybe, I don't know. That's good. Keep your sanity. Well, I try to do what I'm comfortable with, and that's really all that matters to me. So if I don't do that, then, you know, I'm going to be very unhappy.
Yeah, well, we know that Hasan fans are going to instantly call this cap, but this is actually very believable because Asmon is literally 10 times bigger than Hasan. He has massive influence.
Sure.
Obviously, he's going to be invited to every freaking show there is. I mean, let's be honest. These shows are not that special. If Kayla Lorenz can get on Piers flippin' Morgan, then basically anybody can, right? And the fact is, a lot of us YouTubers basically pull more views than these mainstream news sources, right? More people watch the Pegasus channel for their news than a lot of these mainstream sites as well, because they all suck, right? They all lie, they manipulate, they try to push their agenda.
And that's why I turned it down, because I don't trust mainstream news.
Same time, they're really boring. They take themselves way too seriously. And why would you ever want to watch that garbage when you can watch the legendary series, which is actually smart, entertaining, informative?
That's hilarious. And true, man. He makes good content. Shout outs to more Pegasus. Real talk. And I think I found a way to look at the article and show you guys that were talking about me. And I do not like mainstream, which is why I turned it down. I wasn't fucking with it. And they still put me in it. Sanchez, the self-proclaimed content king, YouTube legend, was a prominent personality in the IP2 streaming community. IP2 refers to the pioneer of the genre, Ice Poseidon. The followers get their joy from seeing the live streamer getting into as much trouble and mischief as possible. YouTube personality BX Beast Boy said in video slamming IP2 community. And then here's where they quote me. All I know is he is negative and as community is toxic. There you go. That's what it was. BX Beast Boy added to an email. No, nigga. I told y'all. That's what I said just in passing by. And y'all fucking put it in the damn article because I did want to do an interview. But yeah, I turned that shit down and that's what they did. I wonder what happened to that damn live streamer. I hope he never came back. I hope that nigga retired and never fucking live stream. I hope he got banned from live streaming. That nigga was one of the most nasty streamers I've ever come across.